Hey, what's happening? Hey, look here. When you go out and you get on the squad and you go out there and you dominate and you make your defense look real good, which a team that wasn't supposed to get that hot, but they got hot, and everything lined up, then you get this situation right here. So let's run it back. Let's run this thing all the way back, right? Coach Blake Baker has been rocking with Manny Diaz for a minute. And then, different places lead you to different connections. That's how he ended up with Mizzou, because him and the head coach at Mizzou was coaches together at Arkansas State, right? But, all right, so Manny Diaz back in, I think, 21, had Blake Baker at defensive coordinator, but he took the play calling away from him. So Blake Baker decides, I guess, at some point to go to LSU. Went to LSU, out there doing his thing at the linebacker coach, so now he demoted. That was really, honestly, the only time he went down in his career. Once he went up to defensive coordinator, he really never came down from defensive coordinator. So he been defensive coordinator, but he been a lot of defensive coordinators and been kind of rocking with Manny Diaz for a minute. Andre was in. So he rocking with Manny Diaz really for a minute, from when they was at Texas together, when he was a GA. And listen, relationships matter. Listen, treat your relationships like gold. Don't treat them as you could burn the bridge down and you think you can fly like a bird or something without them. So look, bird still got to come back down to a tree. So you burn that bridge down, that tree, hey, you might not be able to come back to that tree. The people like, nah, he burnt that. That's that bird right there. Take it out. So, all right, Baker at LSU. Guess who didn't want him? Guess who didn't want the man at LSU? Brian Kelly. Now, my boy goes to Missouri, 22 and 23, and he's shining bright. I'm talking about out there doing his thing, right? Well, small world. Now guess what? Brian Kelly want him. Oh, you know the ticket they got to pay this man. Because I know for a fact when you call me back, you called me back because what you seen us just do. Now, Brian Kelly done fired everybody thinking, man, we finna put that money on Baker. Baker probably make much as a Brian Kelly now. I guarantee y'all when they talk about that Brian Kelly, Blake Baker money, he gonna be up there as a head coach type of money. Cause ain't no way I'm coming back to a school where the coach didn't. You ain't even want to keep me, brother. Cause I know, well, you ain't gotta interview him. They ain't gotta interview when they come in with the new staff, but you would think he would. So if Brian Kelly either interview him or didn't interview him, either way, said, nah, brother, we don't want you at LSU. Now you calling me back. You ain't even want me as the linebacker coach. Now you want me as the DC? Pay up, boy. Pay up. Yeah, I want to come back to LSU. Because, hey, I bet my boy finna try to be a head coach now. I guarantee it. I guarantee y'all Blake Baker in a year or two gonna throw his name in as the head coach. And he might be trying to set himself up now. He might be saying, look here, I'm finna go over here with coach. And as soon as he leave, to go to Michigan or something, or go back up north, they gonna give me that spot because my name too hot right now. That's funny how that thing go. Now, can he do what they did at Missouri? Now, Missouri, when teams play them, they have seasons where they get hot. Missouri has seasons where they get hot like that. But are they going to be consistently hot like that? That I don't know. He just might have caught a great situation and finna get paid at LSU, y'all. I know that boy finna get paid. P. Holland, what's good? Andre, you said facts. The relationships and coaching is a big thing. Man, that is crazy how strong it is, Dre. Like, this thing really sets the bar. If I work with you and I like you and I feel like you got that potential to be that guy and you working towards being that guy, then I could have you at the position you trying to be at. But So that means he went in, operating. So right now, if you a DC, to me, at some kind of point, you kind of operating like you want to be a head coach. So it is what it is. DC, what's good? Dre, you say he's ready right now. Hey, he is. And they got to pay him. They got to pay him that money now. So this another scenario I done took from the Blake Baker situation. He was rocking with Manny Diaz. Who else done known Manny Diaz a while back? Your boy Willie Simmons. Hey, rock that position 1 year, and you coming from a head man, man. Get back to that head spot. Get back to that head spot. What spot gonna open up that Willie Simmons can go back and be the head man? Now, this just me thinking because I saw the story. I'm like, dog, Manny Diaz connecting that man like that? Manny Diaz. He rolling with Manny Diaz. He rolling with Manny Diaz. Rolling with Manny Diaz. Then bam. The connection from Manny Diaz when they went to Arkansas State, and him and the coach at Missouri met up, and they was, one was offense coordinator, the other was safety coach. Baker was the safety coach. Now they rolling. Man, hey. So, but to me, they're saying if he could do it at Missouri, he could do it with LSU. He could. He was there. He know the state. He could do his thing. But my thing is, let's counteract that. Was teams checking for Mizzou like that? Did Mizzou have a special running back this season? They did. I don't know how this little Nat got in here or whatever it was. Did they have a special season with him? Yeah. All right. Do they have with him, was he really just all that? Or the running back, the offensive scheme, the schedule they played this year, did that play in his factor? Or was he fired at defensive coordinator everywhere he went? I don't know, because Manny Diaz took it from him in Miami. Was the pressure too hot on him in Miami? So we about to see how good this deal is. Is Blake Baker really, really, really like that? Because LSU supposed to win. So is he going to, whatever amount of losses they had this year, will he plug that up and don't have that? So we about to see. Plug was good, but I'm happy for him. I'm happy for him. P. Highland, you said when Kelly lost his second game this year, LSU alumni wanted to fire him. The old LSU alumni don't play that. See? Hey, now he begging him back. That bank, I tell him, hey, boy. Yeah. Hey, boy, you gonna have to pay me. You ain't even want me at first. But that's cool. Now you begging for me? Yeah, pay me. Pay me. That's what we finna do. Pay me. Pay me that cash and let me do what I do. Pay me. And I want big boy money. I want to be the highest paid defensive coordinator in the country. I want to snip your ankles, boy, at that cash. Matter of fact, give me some of your check, too. Every other month, give me your check, boy. That way he can call. But he ain't going to say it, but he can. SL Gainey. You said, Detroit in the building. What's happening? Andre, you say he knows his worth on the millions for sure. Yeah, easy. Watch when that contract come out, they going to be talking big. Andre, you said to P. Allen, he is on the hot seat. He is. And it's crazy because at a normal school, you wouldn't be on the hot seat. But LSU, you can't play that pit. What's happening? Andre, you say my brother-in-law is on the LSU staff. Ooh. Dre, man, you got a lot, boy. Boy, you well connected. Hey, look, y'all, we might see Dre out somewhere real big on ESPN one day with either a podcast or coaching or both. D-Bell, you said T-Town in the building. What's happening? Hey, look, y'all, I just wanted to jump on here and run it with y'all, man. Now, look, Manny Diaz is the magic touch with this defensive coordinator. This way he got his shot at. This way he made his come up at with Manny Diaz. Now, what will happen to Willie Simmons? They met at Middle Tennessee, I believe. But from there on, Willie Simmons like that. He really, if that, man, never mind. But where will Willie Simmons end up? I like that connection with Manny Diaz. Where will Willie Simmons end up, y'all? We know what Blake Baker finna do. He finna get paid. Now he got to get paid and do something, or it's gonna be trouble. Get paid and do something, but he probably can always go back. He probably can always go back to Mizzou. They probably whack him that boy. Hey, come back, come back, come back, big dog. We ain't gonna pay you like LSU, but we gonna pay you. But either way, it is what it is. I just want to know now, since I read the story and got the connection with that Manny Diaz, what's going to happen to my boy Willie Simmons? Hey, blessings to y'all, man. Holla, holla, holla.